Hello and welcome to the J&J podcast. Today it is Jamie, myself, and Eamon. And today we will discuss, we'll go with the female-fronted group Venus 5. So,
I can go first. I'll be quicker.
you'll be quicker? Okay.
I didn't like it.
Was it too, poppy?
It was far too poppy.
Mm-hmm.
I I understand that they're all good singers, but it's unnecessary.
I think, for what the label was trying to do with them,
Okay,
well,
now
I
I
don't
like
have,
them less because if you're letting the label do anything with your band, forget it.
Can
well,
can we
yeah.
pop? Can we stop right there just because you just said label? So let me just add to it, and I'll let you finish. I'm sorry. Here's what my whole concern about all this new metal music that's coming out. Right? We knew at some point the label was going to come in and start putting pieces together and saying, "Here you go out there, go and perform, and we'll just make a lot of money on this one record and move on to somebody else." That's what this band reminded me of. Somebody went, got 5 women, said, "Here you go." They all sing like Amy Grant. They said, "Okay, fine, you sing like Amy Grant. We'll put some heavy metal guitar behind you, call it heavy metal, and go." This band is not going to last 2 or 3 years before they break up and go do their own thing. And
Well, this album was recorded in 2022.
uh-huh.
And there's been nothing else since then. And even the backing band is from other bands.
Yeah,
Everyone has a part to do with something else.
they're
So,
studio musicians.
yeah. Oh no, they're not studio musicians.
No,
They're,
they're actual band members of other.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I can't remember the name of the other one, but they are a lot of bigger European bands. I think they're all under the same label though, or something to do with the same label. And the
Yeah.
label was thinking, let's do this. We could probably make some money, as you were saying.
Yeah.
But I think they went the wrong way with it.
They were.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Amy Grant with heavy metal guitar in the background. The guitar work was great. It was good work. The drums, bass, all that was good. I
Well,
didn't dig the 5 girls.
some of the band members are in one band I want to discuss later on at a different
Okay.
episode.
Okay.
The the just I'm feeling from it is sort of like another variation of Avantasia.
Well, the pup agrees too. So
Here, I'll give it to you, Jay, because you and I will probably be the only two that know what I'm talking about here.
Mhm.
They're a bad version of Vanilla Ninja.
There was comparisons for Vanilla Ninja. There's been comparisons for the metal version of the Spice Girls.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
Some of the songs I did find a little catchy, but it's too. They need to go on their own little direction. Let them do their own thing if they want to actually do this.
Yeah,
But I
because
think
they're
it's
all really
just
good singers.
yeah. I think let them if they write their own songs for their other bands,
Okay,
let them
you
write
see this?
something for
You
this
see this?
themselves.
Look at this.
Yeah, Jay, I tried. I listened. I was like, okay. I started watching the live, and I was like, this is all made. This is all.
I was actually trying to find like a concert footage or something, but I was only able to find their actual videos that they made for
I'm singing Vanilla Ninja now.
it. You're welcome. But yeah, I was trying to find like a live. I was kind of curious what their live show would be like because they all have a bunch of personalities that because they're all the front women of the other bands they were in. But for the videos they did, it was just your normal music video, so they didn't have a chance to actually bring all that in. So the opportunity they had, I think they missed.
What were they called again?
Venus 5.
Venus
Yeah,
5.
Venus 5. Don't get it mixed up with the anime.
Yeah.
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 I listen. I've given you all I'm going to give you on that band. I just
Well, they only have the one album out, and as I said, it was released in 2022. Once in a while, okay, maybe throw a song here, a song there. Um, but I don't have that on a repeat a lot. Like some of it's catchy, but it's once in a while.
Here,
It's
I'll
not
give
something you're
you that.
gonna.
I'm not gonna go buy their stuff, but if it was playing at somewhere I wouldn't care that much.
Here's the deal: if they were opening up for a band that I wanted to go see, I'll get there early enough to go watch them.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
I'm
that's
not
fair.
there. And are they worth that? Sure, they are. I mean, there's talent there. Just having 5 lead singers. My thing is, how long are these girls going to last together before they split
I
up?
think the band's done.
Okay, well then there you
Well,
go.
there you go.
Yeah,
One album and that's
They
it.
the
yeah.
record company gets their money for it and goes from there. Yeah.
I don't even know if the record company got their money for it because their music videos are actually on the label's YouTube site.
Okay.
Oh, so it was a
And
very label driven band.
pardon,
Very label driven band.
the label was trying to push it. Yes,
Yeah, labels just need to stay out of it, man. That they need to. They're not. Don't. Hopefully, they're not on Napalm Records. I think
no,
that they do a good job with.
they do have a bunch of other artists that I do listen to,
Uh-huh.
but we'll get into that later on as well.
Oh,
Um, there's definitely a theme for the ones I've been listening to from this label.
Listen, I think one of these days we got to do like a napalm special, but I kind of
that
think
would
we
be
do it every
cool.
time. I think
That
we
would
do it every time because everybody we like is on napalm.
on Napalm. Even Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, Unleash the Archers on napalm too.
Yeah.
Well, they have a very good record for them for the artists they've been selecting.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
they're
they
one
do.
of those. You can go look who's the one promoting the album. If it's that
They're
label,
like
then it's them.
they're like Elektra back in the day.
Yeah.
You knew what you were in for.
Yeah, because Elektra had all the good guys back in the day.
Well, since this one's going to be kind of quick, did anyone check out the Texas Hippie Coalition? Just for
I did.
shits and giggles.
I already gave
I
it to you last week. I still feel the same way.
They're another one. I'll throw it on. I'll listen to them more than Venus 5.
yeah.
Well, yes.
Last week when you mentioned them, I said I hate the name. I don't want to even give them a chance or whatever. And of course, I gave them a chance. I wanted to see what they were about.
Yeah,
They're good. They're good. I don't like the name, but whatever. But if it makes them happy and do that, I like their vibe. I like the look of the band. Their lead singer's good. I was wondering
I
how.
think they have more than one.
Okay, I
I
just
think more
saw.
than one of them will take the lead to sing because you can
Oh,
hear
that's
different
cool.
voices.
Okay,
It seems to be the way it goes nowadays, though.
Well, it helps change it up. But the question is the lead singer only a singer, or does he play something? I didn't get a chance to actually check with any concert footage.
Singers don't have to play anything. It's just a bonus if they do.
Well, it's just if they're not singing, they either get off the stage or they have to have something to do.
maybe hold the tambourine while the other guy's singing. I don't know.
Well, most of the time they'll be nice and they'll go get a drink and let the other guy take over for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Save their voice.
It does remind me a lot of earlier Rob Zombie. Yeah, for someone who grew up as a parents being a carny, I think he turned out okay.
Yeah,
He's a big hockey fan.
It doesn't surprise me.
I'm watching. I'm watching their video. It looks like they just have that one singer.
Well, it could have just been I had it on just a shuffle for them, so maybe it was just from different albums. They sounded a little different.
Well, maybe he was working on things and he could sound different now.
No, but the thing is, they look
Maybe.
hippie, man. They look all metalled out and everything. That's cool. I dig it. When you first told me the name, I was all pissed off because I hate the name. But
Well, see, I was listening to an AI mix, and it said now we're going to start with the Texas Hippie Coalition, and I was just a double take. What?
yeah,
What do you mean? Are we getting country now?
yeah.
And
No, they're good. I'm gonna
then
look them
started
up.
playing Blue Lights on. So
I'm gonna look them up. They're playing around here. They're from Denison, which is about an hour or so north of me. So I'll see if they're playing around here, and I'll go check them out and try to get some video for you.
nice.
Yeah.
That'd be great. I think there would be a really good bar band, like not a small bar, like a decent
Yeah,
sized bar.
yeah,
I think there'd be a really good bar band.
a music venue type thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. We're just flying along these today. Okay. How about we go with Krypteria?
You first.
Oh
You.
God.
Ooh, me first?
Yeah, because I know you actually like them.
I do like Krypteria. They did go through a few lead singer changes. The singer I like started out as a backing vocalist for the songs, actually. And then they brought her to the forefront. I don't know which album, but I normally listen to the last two that they recorded as Krypteria.
Pull it up here because I was just reading up on them. They brought her on after they had a deal going, and they brought her on because one of the broadcast stations showed one of the songs because they had several singers. Then they brought her on, and so she's full time. And I'm trying to figure out what her name is.
Jian Cho.
Jian Cho, yeah, Chow.
Chow. Sorry.
Yeah. Jian Chow. Yeah,
and I think she can sing.
She can. She can sing, but the first record, the one that came out in 2003, I'm out. I couldn't do that one.
I don't think she was the singer of that one.
She was not. She was not.
I am a hard fucking pass on that one.
Yeah. Now the record that came out in 2000. You said there were 3 records. I only see 2 of them. One
There's
came.
4. I found 4.
Oh, you did?
I found 4 here. The ones I listened to is My Fatal Kiss and Blood Angels Cry.
And there's another one that's
self-titled Krypteria.
No. There's a couple of different ones on because I got 4 and they're all different titles than that. So I got
looking at the singles and EPs.
No, it's album. I'm not a complete retard. I have my moments, but I'm not a complete retard. I clicked on album. I got Blood Angel. I got Liberatio.
That's from the first record.
And that one is complete trash. Complete trash. To me.
Well, as I said, the ones I listened to is the Blood Angels Cry album, which has
I have my Fatal Kiss
All
on here.
Systems Go.
Yeah, that was good. That's the opening song.
Yeah.
I dig the guitar work in that. Okay, I really like it, but it seemed like I just picked a handful of songs. Just 3 actually.
The other albums after that first one, I like the guitar work. I like the drumming. I like everything. I even like the singer. If the singer doesn't fit, I don't think. Like I liked them. Again, it's one where I'm probably not going to buy it, but I'm not upset if somebody's playing it. But that first album, no.
For this one, I pretty much stick with the 2.
Yeah, that Liberatio, no, hard back.
Now, for this group, they did end up breaking up. Some of them rejoined back together as And Then She Came.
And Then She Came. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's the band right now.
Stupid fucking name. Why would? Fuck.
I'm sure there's some meaning behind it. I haven't looked into it. I've only listened to a handful of their stuff so far because I like her voice.
I like her voice too. She's a good singer, but I just don't think it fits with the stuff that Krypteria was doing.
I liked it. I liked the whole the later Krypteria stuff. I liked where they were going, but they were definitely setting themselves up for a niche.
Yeah,
because they were trying to keep the look for that way. Like they're going for a certain look, they're going for a certain tone, and the songs were going to a certain direction.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm not going to go buy it, but I wouldn't be upset if somebody was playing to it.
I might buy the second last one, the Blood Angels Cry album. I think I listen to that one more often than My Fatal Kiss.
One of these days, we'll have to talk about a band I really like. Instead of all this new shit.
I like the weird ones. Something that not everyone talks about.
I got a few of those. Battle Beast can't get enough credit as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, man, it's so underrated. Holy cow! When are they going to get their due? Holy cow! They were just here about 4 or 5 months ago. I went and saw them. They were actually headlining. They did a headlining show throughout.
Nice.
They did a U.S. tour where they headlined, and the band that opened up for them was called Blackbriar, which was very good. Another female-led, band.
Yeah, Battle Beast does not get enough credit
As
at
a matter of
all.
fact, I got their autographed set list from that show. It's pretty cool.
Of course.
So we're talking about them. Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, there's a few other bands I could just. Avantasia is the one that comes to the top of my brain.
They have a lot of in and out members
Yes, well by design.
who they have a new single out now too. Yeah, they released a new single for that's going to be on their upcoming album, Here Be Dragons, I think it's called. The album.
It's called Creep Show, and surprise, surprise, Eamon, they're on Napalm.
I think to get the ultimate Avantasia experience, you have to see them at a festival though.
Vakin.
Yeah, because that way you can see all the other members who are popping for this song and popping for that song. And
I like. This might be contradictory from everything I've ever said, but Avantasia, one of the things I like about them is they don't stick to. Like this song can be this, but the next song can be something totally fucking different, and so on and so forth. Like he can do that. Like no, not one song is the same on the whole album, right?
well, it took them a little bit to get to that
Yes.
because the first two albums, I believe, were concept albums to be like a giant operatic musical theater.
Does Avantasia have an album that's not a concept album?
Nah, I don't think so. But they steered away from that. They went more to your melodic metal and hard rock. And
It's looking like they might be like an actual band now, instead of a bunch of switches.
this guy and this guy and this guy.
Yeah. Guitar player, seen him before. Drummer. The drummer now is the guy that was in Ed Guy.
Yeah, when I saw them performing Wacken, he was that drummer.
I don't hate this, I can tell you that. Like I'm already singing along. We kind of went off your Krypteria thing, eh? It's always my fault. I know.
Yeah, but you didn't have much to go on for Krypteria.
Well, no, because I listened to like 3 albums
Mhm.
and a bit of the 4th one, and I gave you all that I got. That one album, the one is complete ass. Complete ass. Weird. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It's weird. The other 3 are much better. Much better. I haven't heard a whole lot of them since they changed their name though.
No, I haven't heard it promoted that much. I think they have 2 albums out now.
You're not going to hear it promoted over here, dude. They're from fucking Germany.
Well, even for my like random playlists.
Unless they're the Scorpions, they're not getting promoted over here.
What does? I mean, that's in order to hear this new heavy metal, we have to do our homework and just start pulling stuff up, and that's why we do this show so people can listen to them and see. Because, yeah, nothing gets promoted over here. Hell, nobody listens to the radio anymore. So let alone that.
That's true.
My radio is on Spotify.
Yeah,
That's why I keep getting all these random bands.
yeah.
Well, between the 3 of us, there's going to be some new stuff that somebody hasn't heard of, especially over here.
Oh, here's one I listened to a bit too. The Night All the Angels Cry.
Like if by some fluke people are listening in Europe, by some fluke, then they've probably heard all these bands before.
Oh, probably seen half of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But over here, they get no play, like none.
No,
If you
and
know these bands, it's because you found them.
it's very expensive to tour around here.
It's very
The
expensive.
taxes that they got to pay. That's why a lot of them don't come because they don't make any money. It's just
Yeah,
the
Well,
taxes,
okay,
insurance,
so
and yeah.
it's very expensive for us to buy their albums over here too. I think I paid $65 for the Scarecrow,
wow.
and that was 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Like, look how much the Black Halo is for us. I'd love to have that album, but I'm not spending that money.
No, you can't spend over $200 for an album.
No. So are we good? Can I talk about what I want to talk about now?
And what did you want to talk about?
Motherfucker. When we're talking about guitar players, how the fuck did nobody mention John Five?
Oh
He
no,
did. He was mentioned.
we did. We mentioned him.
Oh, he's so good.
He's good. He's good. But
He can play anything.
yeah, I guess.
He's so good.
I think he was mentioned in an episode after we talked about you were going for greatest guitar players. I think it was like the next episode after or the one after that one.
I'll be honest, John Five for me is a recent discovery, though. But I can't not watch him play. He's
You're
so
right.
good.
He's good. I mean, but I don't think he needs to be mentioned with the top guitar players.
Listen, I put him up there with Nuno Betancourt and Paul Gilbert. And Jay knows how highly I regard those two.
Yeah. Well, I know how highly you regard them.
Dude, Nuno.
Yeah.
Eric who? No.
Yeah.
Nuno. I see, and as much as I loved Eddie Van Halen, Nuno was always with him for me. Like, Nuno Betancourt was never far behind him.
I agree.
And now that Eddie has passed, it's Nuno Betancourt took that fucking mantle.
Well, Eddie just taught everybody the new techniques and tricks, and made his guitar do certain stuff, and playing on the. I mean, stuff that nobody really thought about.
Yeah,
and that's what he brought to the table, and people just built on it and got better.
Herman Lee's good too, but that's.
I think my ultimate favorite will always be Randy Rhoads, though.
Well, come on now.
Yeah, he's always mine.
Come on now.
I try to I try to compare everybody to him, and that's maybe why.
I see. I don't know if I have a guitar player like that, but I definitely have a drummer like that.
Who's your drummer?
Neil Peart.
Oh yeah, yes sir. Good point.
It's not even close, dude. It's Neil Peart.
Oh man, yeah.
Like I put Neil Peart higher than all of the other guys that people love, like John Bonham, Keith Moon.
Absolutely.
As good as they weren't Neil Peart.
Yeah. He was technical. He got his stuff done. Yeah.
He was everything.
Yeah.
I wonder what Mike Portnoy's version of a Rush song would be like.
It sounds like Rush.
He wouldn't have a different twist on it, or
Mike Portnoy, when he plays Rush, does not Mike Portnoy the thing. He plays Rush. In all the videos I've seen, and what does that tell you? That's respect.
Because he knows all the technical aspect from what I've seen so far.
Dude, Mike Portnoy is fucking so underrated. We got to do Dream Theater.
Oh, it's going to take some time to do it properly.
Yeah.
Because I want an excuse to deep dive on Dream Theater. Well, with Dream Theater, every single member of that band is fucking phenomenal. The bass player is one of the best. One of the best, no question. The guitar player's outside his mind too. I think they're classified as prog rock.
Yes.
I'm not sure what that is. Musically, musically, I don't think there's a more talented group of individuals in one band.
True.
Okay, yeah.
And I'll put it to you like this. Not even Iron Maiden.
Oh, man.
Well, I was trying to think of Queensryche, so.
Yeah, no.
Original Queensryche.
No, I honestly believe that Dream Theater is the most talented group of individuals gathered in one band. I saw we were talking about this last time. Like I watch the Drumeo stuff sometimes. I saw one. I will never watch it. Not ever. Not even like it's Mike Portnoy, and they play him a fucking Taylor Swift song. And as much as I like listening to Mike Portnoy play, I can't Taylor Swift. I just can't.
So you're not a Swiftie, eh?
Fucking not even close. Dude. Not even close.
Which,
Oh,
they have a new record out that just came out in 2025.
yep.
Oh, it's upcoming. They have two little releases: Night Terror and A Broken Man.
It's nice to see a lot of people coming out with new albums for this year.
But it's a lot of bands that have been. You know what I listened to today? Speaking of Iron Maiden, fucking Brave New World. What a great album. What a great album. Because I had enough of this shit you're making me listen to. I'm like, no, I'm done. I need my stuff now.
I'm going to start digging for some more fun stuff for you.
And that was the first one. No, you're making me suffer through shit now.
I'll start writing down some of the interesting ones I've seen.
Hey, I'll surprise you, Jay.
Okay.
I heard a cover today that I didn't actually mind.
A cover?
Yeah.
It didn't automatically just turn on saying that ain't right.
Was it today? Today? No, it was yesterday.
What cover did you hear?
Maniac.
Which version?
Avantasia.
Oh. I've heard that one a couple times.
Yeah, I know. How do you think I heard it?
Yeah.
Because he came home from work and went, check this out. I didn't hate it. We will not talk about that other one though.
Not the Firewind one?
No, it's better than
or the other Avantasia cover.
The other Avantasia cover. No, don't even try to remember it. I don't want to talk about it.
But everyone likes Runaway.
That one's hilarious. That's why. I watched that when they were doing it on stage. That's hilarious. They come out with a piano that's fucking this big. Oh, that's hilarious.
It's like Linus's piano from the...
Here's a question. This is going to be off topic from what we normally talk about.
I was going to say, have we been on topic?
Has either of you heard the new Billy Joel song?
Didn't know he had a new song.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Came out with a new album last year, I think.
I thought it was totally retired and done.
Yeah, I
thought. Well,
other than the odd performance here and there.
No, the song I heard, I don't remember the name of it. I'm gonna look it up because you need to know the name of it. But it's basically a thank you letter to fans.
Oh, that's cool.
Turn the lights back on. It's so good. It's basically a fucking love letter to fans, like a thank you letter.
Nice.
And I always appreciate stuff like that because without the fans, you're not who you are.
For him, he had his bad patch for a little bit there.
Well, listen, it's been a minute since Billy Joel put anything out, but he finally wrote some new stuff, and it's really good. I just thought I'd get that in there while my brain was thinking about it. Not that Billy Joel is something we normally get after on here, but
yeah, well, music's for everyone.
We're just hanging out with our friends, so this is what we do. I have to get back into discovering new because I'm pretty stuck on, like we've talked about almost every band now for me.
Well, I keep giving you suggestions.
Yeah, but your suggestions are like, this song sucks a whole bunch of shit.
You just picked the wrong songs.
You picked the wrong bands.
Just, something that catches my attention. Sometimes it's only for 5 minutes, and sometimes it's a little longer.
Listen, there's been some suggestions that hit real good, and some not so much.
Let's see, like, I'll find more of these iffy ones for you.
No, like Eamon suggested Power Wolf and Seven Kingdom, and I love both them. I listened to a whole bunch of Seven Kingdoms today because I went for a drive. So I listened to a whole bunch of them today. I really like that.
Well, so far, everyone we've gone through ends up playing again on my playlist at some point in time.
That's because you forget to take them off.
No, I just let the AI go, and if we played it once, it's going to play it again. Even body count shows up every now and then now.
Oh,
Nice.
And they did a new album last year, too.
Yes. I did know that, but I haven't. I've been so busy checking out a whole bunch of other stuff. I haven't got to the body count. It's on the list. It's just not at the top. I actually like Ice-T a lot. I usually like his lyrics a lot.
I was just surprised for him being a metalhead.
Yeah. So is that what's her name? Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
She's a metalhead too, apparently.
She is a
Lady
metalhead.
Gaga?
Yeah,
Good for her.
yeah. She's a metalhead.
She's a good songwriter, but I'm just that kind of music just doesn't really hit with me. Unless Hailstorm does it, apparently.
And you think
Well,
it's
Hailstorm,
a Hailstorm song?
Yeah, well, dude, listen, I didn't know. I'd never heard that song before,
And you really liked it.
but I like their version of it
Yes.
because I've since heard the original version, and I much prefer the Hailstorm version.
I'm just glad Lady Gaga isn't doing her extreme shocks anymore. Like wearing the dress made of meat and stuff like that.
She wore a dress made of meat.
Yes.
Is she my dream girl?
She used to do a whole bunch of shock factor when she was becoming popular.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's
And it worked.
to first become popular. That's why.
Yeah.
It worked.
But she has the talent.
Well, that's the thing, is she's actually got some talent.
Yeah.
Apparently, I've heard another song by her too, because it was in a movie that my kids made me watch.
The one with what's his name in it?
Where that Star is Born?
Yeah. No.
Oh, not that one?
I've never seen that movie.
It's a remake of a remake.
Something about Percy Jackson.
She was in Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief?
Maybe. Is that the movie?
That's the only one I can remember. They were originally going to do like all three of them, but
yeah, they got all high and stuff, and they were the song they were playing apparently was her.
I didn't know that.
My kids told me
don't remember the movie at all, though. But
my daughter made me watch that movie, so I watched it, and apparently that she's in that. Her song.
I had to watch that one too. I just didn't know she had a song in it.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you if there was one of her songs playing right now. I couldn't tell you it was her.
Oh, I could.
I only know the one.
You know her voice.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, but if you heard her voice enough times, that it's not the music part that you'll recognize right away for being her. It's her voice.
Is she good?
She's talented.
For what she does, yes. But she can also sing other ways too, because in A Star is Born, she doesn't sing her dance stuff. She sings more of like a country pop type thing you'd maybe call it.
Okay. So it shows her vocal range more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I want to listen to her, I'll watch the movie, not her music?
You'd get two different perspectives.
I don't know. I keep
for shits and giggles, you could listen to Poker Face, and the rest of us could have a good laugh as you go, "What the fuck?"
Poker Face?
Yes. Don't do it right now.
No, I'm going to do it right now.
It's a good song, man. It's a good song. She does good. I don't have a problem with Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now because you were running your mouth.
I think it's more your daughters would want to see you listen to that. Yeah, I don't think I've heard her vocal range until the movie that she was in, so it was able to broadcast her talents.
This is the one in that movie.
They have that one in Percy Jackson?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I saw Percy Jackson. I don't remember that.
Yeah, when they were all, I remember the scene. I just don't, when they're all high.
I haven't seen the movie since it came out.
High.
They were all high on something. Somebody drugged them.
I think we're thinking two different movies.
We're thinking different movies.
No, I don't think we are. Because I know it was Percy Jackson. Somebody drugged him or something. I don't know. It's been a minute since I saw that movie, but I know it was.
Have you been drugged?
I've been drugged. Not in about 25, 30 years.
It's been a minute.
It's been a hot minute.
Are you getting the movies mixed up?
No. There's only one Percy Jackson movie, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then no. I'm not. Listen. I know that song is in that movie. And you'd have to watch it, but I'm pretty sure they get high in it. Whether it's self-induced or not, I'm pretty sure they get high in it.
Oh. I'll have to look it up.
This is what we're Disney Plus. Now. We're arguing about Percy Jackson.
Disney movies. I don't know if it was Disney.
Well, if it was, it would explain why I didn't like it.
Oh, you don't like the House of Mouse?
I don't Disney.
Nope. I'm out on
everything they touch.
Yep. Yep. They did. I agree.
And I don't know that there's a more agenda-driven company in the world. So no, not a fan. Never have been. My kids forced me to watch a bunch of them when they were young, but as soon as they were old enough for me to say no to them, no, I'm out. But if you think about it, right? If you think about it as a parent, is Disney really what we want our kids watching?
Nope. That's why we haven't been to Disney since that 3-4 years ago. We went with his son. I was like, no, we're not doing it again. Like we don't even have Disney Plus. We canceled that too.
It's no wonder the world is so screwed up. Yeah, that's right. I'm blaming Disney.
It is Disney because once they go stupid, then that's it.
And so many people buy into Disney. It's like,
look at their stock. It sank like a rock, man.
They should just sell Star Wars back to fucking George Lucas.
Yeah.
So we can fix it.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a whole different, like that's, we could do hours of that.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm aware I just gave away that I'm a nerd.
Well, I think that about covers the bands we're going to discuss today. If anyone has any ideas for new bands, please leave a comment below so we can look into the new artists that we haven't seen yet. Because we keep hitting stumbling blocks trying to find new stuff.
No, it's just it's not a stumbling block. I just keep going back to the stuff I know and like. So it's not really a stumbling block. It's me having
warm and cozy area.
It's me having my head up my own ass, right? Like, yeah. I don't want new stuff. I like all this new stuff. Because all this stuff that we've talked about, it's all new to me. Like, all the bands we've talked about are basically me discovering them in the last year or so.
Yeah. And today we covered two bands that are technically broken up now, too, so.
Ooh.
The Venus 5, I don't think it's going to have anything else come out.
Good.
And Krypteria is broken up. They've rejoined as And Then She Came.
They're saying they're still active. I'm just reading.
Yeah, she's singing for And Then She Came. And then some of them from the band went over in that one too. Yeah. They have a different sound.
I have to check.
Not as many minor chords. So please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe. You can also find us on all the major podcast websites. And until next time, say bye, guys.
See you later.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, see you later.